Good evening and welcome to the Lagos studios of IATV. I am Adegboyega Labiron with the news. Some momentary relief may be on the way for the family of Kolade Johnson, the young man who was recently shot dead by a police officer, as the suspected killer was today arraigned before a magistrate court in Lagos. Lagos State Police Command will confirm the development, noted that the Nigerian police on Thursday indicted and dismissed Inspector Ogunyemi Olalekan over the death of Kolade Johnson. Consequently, he has been arraigned by the Criminal Investigation Department, PANTI, before an Ebute Metta Magistrate Court and remanded in prison custody. Johnson was hit by a stray bullet shot by the men of Anti-Courtesan Squad on Sunday while watching the English Premier League match between Liverpool and Tottenham. According to the police spokesman Bala Elkanah, the first accused person, Inspector Guyemi Olalekan, was found guilty of discreditable conduct by acting in a manner prejudicial and unbecoming of members of the force by shooting and killing Kolade Johnson. Still in Lagos State, the State Police Command has arrested two persons suspected to have killed Dr. Stephen Ureye, a graduate of the University of Lagos near the Lagos University Teaching Hospital, Idiaraba. The suspects, Gbadebo Jimo and Malik Adeboye, were arrested today by police operatives from the Itire Division. Both have been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department at the Yaba area of Lagos for further investigation. In the aftermath of Ureye's death, a protest was held at Luth today, calling for justice for the late doctor as well as an improved security in the area. And now to Ondo State. Some youths in Ondo State under the aegis of EndSARS movement have joined their colleagues nationwide to protest over brutal killings of Nigerians by officers of the Nigerian police. Armed with placards with various inscriptions, the youths lamented various gruesome killings of innocent citizens by policemen, the latest being the shooting of Kolade Johnson in Lagos last week. They warned against the consequences of allowing some gun-wielding policemen to continue to maim law-abiding citizens and go without being punished. They called for stringent measures and stiffer punishment against such policemen to serve as deterrent to others.
Citizens of this country has become victims in the hands of Nigerian police, and it has become a serious battleground that no innocent person is ready to expose any criminal act in the society because of the system of Nigerian police.
Once you dress good, you have an Android phone or an iPhone, you are a suspect. And I don't know when it became a suspect to have the basic needs now in the age where technology is going viral. Should I dress aggressively because I want to beat police brutality?
On bill, it is very important. The presidential order that gave the overhauling of stars. But then today that presidential order has been upturned. You know why? Because there was no law binding it. That is why we need the police reform bill immediately to be signed. Though the Senate President said he's going to sign next week Tuesday, I hope he does. And we're also begging the Mr. President to also to assent it when it is being passed to him. Because if this bill is not signed, then we're always going to be coming out for protest. We have to put an end to this.
Also wants the National Assembly to urgently pass the Police Reform Bill of 2018 and transmit same to President Muhammadu Buhari for assent. The movement urged the police authorities and the federal government to pay monetary compensation to all families of citizens unjustly killed by men of the Nigerian police. And now to Kwara State, where the governor-elect Abdurrahman Abdurrazak has said that he will run a government that serves the best interest of the people. He stated this during the inauguration of an 80-member transition committee. He noted huge margin of his victory at the polls, suggested that the people of Kwara State are fed up with the status quo and want a new approach to governance. To do that, according to him, we must understand the current governance structure in Kwara State. We must know how the current system works to be able to know where to begin, what current policy will be retained and what policy must go. We also need to know what is in the books in terms of financial receipts, obligations, contracts, and other things. Abdulrazak said he and his party, the All Progressive Congress, have taken time to nominate some of the best hands in terms of competence, credibility, and maturity as members of the committee. He added that the most crucial work of his committee is to ensure the new government hits the ground running on May 29. Hailing their credibility and commitment to serve the state, Abdulrazak urged the committee to discharge their duties in a way that will help the new government to serve the people. Chairman of the committee, Aminu Adisa Logun, said their job is to bridge the gap between the outgoing and the incoming government. The APC chairman in Kwara State, Bashiru Bolarinwa, said the incoming government is already a departure from the past, as conscious efforts have been made to carry everyone along.
They're going to work in committees, they're going to engage the government and bring out the data. So let's know how much we're owing, what the assets of the state are, what the state of our schools are, what the state of our hospitals. We run an inclusive government. All hands on deck. We want the best talents to run this state. And by the grace of God, inshallah, will succeed. There's a lot of work to be done.
And we want the members of the committees to do a very thorough job that will assist the parties, thorough job that will assist our governor, so that by the time he marks his 100 days in office, Kwarans will have no choice. They will have been having positive thinking about the party and even the governor himself.
And now to Osun State, where not less than 100 residents of the state with various ailments have been provided with free medical services in Iragbiji. The initiator of the medical outreach, wife of the state governor, Oyetola Kafayat, said she will continue to embark on such programs to make life more meaningful for the people. Patients with various challenges were treated by a team of medical experts who described the exercise as successful and social-friendly. The medical outreach was targeted at the less privileged residents of the state who do not have the financial capability to attend to their health challenges. About 10 different surgical operations were carried out successfully by the medical experts.
We consider health as a major social protection factor that will enhance better living standard for everyone in the state. It is when we're in good health that we can generate great economy for our state. Earlier than now, the Deriolua initiative has undertaken quite a number of medical interventions for individuals.
This is to honor the First Lady who has contacted us to perform this type of surgery free of charge to the needy as a form of way for her to mark her birthday.
It's a normal way of life that prompted her to think of this so that the humanity will benefit from what she has.
Initially we planned for about 50 cases to be done today. But lo and behold, we are doing nothing less than 100 cases today. We actually have to be so strict, otherwise we will be stretched beyond limit.
We are very grateful for this health service that courtesy of the wife of the governor for Osun State.
This exercise is a very good exercise because health is wealth. So what I came for now is a knee operation.
And that's it on the main news from the Lagos studios of ITV. Over now to Faith Agbetuya for the business segment of the news. Hello Faith, a very good evening to you.